Hundreds of students in a handful of Oregon's rural school districts are back in the classroom. This comes one day after bomb threats were sent out via email, prompting evacuations. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy spoke with the FBI today about the threats and joins us live in Corbett. Connor, does the FBI know how many schools were impacted?
Well, Pete, the FBI says at least several school districts received this bomb threat over email on Monday, including the Corbett School District right here behind me. Now, we're also understanding more of the scale of this hoax. The FBI says they're investigating at least 18 confirmed cases of that threatening email being sent out to various locations around the state, and it was not just schools. Bomb threats set out across Oregon over email Monday forced schools to evacuate and launched a statewide FBI investigation.
So it was pretty extensively spread across the state and had a widespread impact on a number of places, to include a number of school evacuations.
Kieran Ramsey, special agent in charge for the FBI's Oregon office, says there are at least 18 confirmed cases of bomb threat hoaxes sent to more than a dozen school districts, forcing the Colton, Corbett, Central Lynn, Cascade, and Arlington school districts to evacuate their campuses.
We can't just discount threats like this as hoaxes and think, it's not worth it, especially when we start seeing schools evacuated and the impact that it has to students, to teachers, staff, and certainly parents around the state.
But Ramsey says it wasn't just schools. The FBI is also looking into emails sent to 2 regional airports, 1 regional airline, and 3 houses of worship. He says the FBI is still getting more information about more potential cases around the state.
The concerning thing being how this quickly depletes and distracts very limited public safety resources in a number of these communities.
Ramsey says the FBI is seeing a linkage among some of the cases based on the language used and the fashion in which the threats were communicated. Investigators have also identified one overseas IP address, but the FBI is not disclosing the location at this time.
At this point, I think, with the information we have right now, we're not understanding any of these to be a credible threat, but when they're first received and they meet certain metrics according to these safety plans that each of these places has, it has to be taken seriously.
Ramsey says the FBI is trying to remind the public that even if it's a hoax, any threats against schools or public places can have real-world consequences. He says it's unclear if a person or entity is behind Monday's hoax, but the FBI will make sure those who are responsible are held accountable.
Look, it really is only a matter of time before we track you down, whether they are in our backyard, whether they're across the country, or whether they're around the world. We have case example after case example of people being charged federally for things like this.
Now, Pete, I also spoke to community members here in Corbett, and they say that they're pleased on how law enforcement and the school district responded to yesterday's hoax, and teachers here in the school district are providing extra support to students who may need it. Live in Corbett, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.